Hello everybody, my name is Rachel, and in this video I'm going to talk about the 5 things that homeschoolers should do in 9th and 10th grade. I just finished my junior year and I'm looking to help give advice on all the information that I've learned during my homeschool years in order to help prepare other students, especially those from rural communities, in getting on a track in high school to go to college. So with that said, let's go ahead and jump in. The first thing I really want to talk about is a high school transcript. At the very beginning of 9th grade, you should begin building this because it is going to be an essential part of any college or scholarship application at the end of high school. One resource I recommend using to do this is homeschoolrecords.net, which is the website that my mom has used in order to build my own high school transcript. Looks official, doesn't it? One other thing that's important as you begin building your college transcript is to note that you're going to want to get good grades, and you're going to want to increasingly throughout high school begin taking more rigorous courses. That could mean taking more courses outside of your own home, such as courses offered through local homeschool groups or online courses. It could mean taking AP courses online through your local high school, or once your state allows it, beginning to take dual enrollment courses, all of which can increase your weighted GPA through honors, dual enrollment, or AP, or just increase the amount of credibility within your transcript. The second thing that 9th and 10th graders should do is take more extracurricular activities. So maybe your student is already involved in several extracurriculars, and that's great. But if they aren't, they may want to begin becoming more involved in the local community. Some examples of extracurriculars are music, sports, club activities, competitions. Maybe it's a Bible study or a book club. All these activities are great things to add to your student's schedule when they're not academically involved. That's essentially what an extracurricular is, something that fills your students' time when they're not busy on school. This will help increase your students' awareness and their education as they increase their ability to interact with other people and to really want to change and make a difference in the world. One important thing to note is that your student doesn't have to be part of the same extracurriculars all 4 years of high school. They should do what they love and what they enjoy. So if they do something in 9th grade and realize that it really isn't for them, don't be afraid to change extracurriculars, pick a new one up, or drop an old one off in 10th or even 11th grade. Even in your senior year, it's not too late. However, you may want to generally pick things that you think you'll want to stick with, because this will allow students to build their skills and to become more talented in the extracurriculars that they stick with for a long period. For example, instead of doing 4 instruments, one each year over high school, it may be better to stick with the same one for all 4 years so that at the end of their high school career, they have more to show for it. One big advantage of taking extracurriculars is that it's going to broaden your students' horizons and their skills. Taking extracurricular activities might even give them an idea of what they might want to do in college, or give them a future career mindset. For example, I did mock trial and debate. After doing both of those things, I decided that I wanted to be a lawyer. The third thing that 9th and 10th graders should do is try to get on a math track to finish pre-calculus in their senior year. This means that before you take pre-calculus, you're going to want to have taken Algebra 1, Algebra 2, Geometry, and Trigonometry. Colleges generally look for students to have completed pre-calculus or calculus math if they're a STEM major. Even though my state allows students to only complete through Algebra 2, if students are generally college bound, they're going to want to complete through pre-calculus or higher. The fourth thing that students should do in the first 2 years of high school is take a pre-ACT or PSAT. Generally, students that take one of these exams are going to score better when they actually take the real SAT, ACT, or CLT. Additionally, it'll give them an idea of what areas they need to work on before they have to take these exams in 11th grade. Finally, students should begin thinking of different career paths. Do they want to go to college or not? Have these conversations with your student. Consider what types of colleges they may be interested in, what majors and what careers. How far away would they like to be? Are they interested in something more arts-minded or English-minded, social studies, STEM, engineering, any variety of fields? Begin to gauge your students' interests in various areas so that you can cater to them and shape their extracurriculars and other activities in order to try to set them on a path to help them achieve their goals. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful for planning out your 9th and 10th graders' journeys through high school. If you enjoyed watching, please like and subscribe. If you have any questions or ideas for future videos, post those in the comments below. Again, thank you for watching.